today with Juice, as Kian so eloquently put it. Justice unites individuals and communities everywhere, but also in government. And we are a grassroots, Black-led group of community organizers fighting systemic injustice and building stronger communities. I'm here today to demand that our city officials adopt the people's budget, a budget that's for the people and by the people. I'm also here to encourage my community members to get involved in the process of where our money goes. Law enforcement has had a stranglehold on our tax dollars for far too long. In addition to this being an ethical issue, this is also a business decision. The return on our investment just isn't there. We're shelling out millions and millions and millions of dollars every year, not only in law enforcement budgets, but also in mass incarceration, wrongful death suits, brutality suits, and all with our community still not being safe. It's a problem that untreated mental illness makes you 16 times more likely to die in an encounter with law enforcement.
That ain't right.
Shame!
It's a problem that Black and brown folks are more likely to be murdered by law enforcement. It's a problem that when our community needs help, our only option is to call the police. Law enforcement does not prevent crime. They show up after a crime has been committed. It's not only cost effective, but it's also community minded to not use the majority of our funding on violently reacting to crime instead of peacefully presenting it. Gun-wielding law enforcement don't make our communities safer. Resources and access to care makes our community safer. We make our community safer. To my fellow brick and mortar business owners, if you're concerned about the effects our community members experiencing homelessness have on your business, let's use our funds to give them homes. If you're concerned about mental illness going untreated, let's use our money to support access to mental health services. To my law enforcement officers, I don't feel protected or served. Stop telling us how you're going to keep us safe and start listening to what we're saying we need from you. To my community members who are scared of crime on the street, let's invest in the resources that prevent people from needing to commit those crimes. To anyone who wants our money to go to fund our communities, follow the People's Budget Sacramento. Get the tools, call, email, fax, set up meetings with. Get involved and demand that our politicians adopt a budget that reflects the needs of our community. This is part of a worldwide call to end systemic oppression. They need to remember that they work for us, and it's time that they vote like it.
I stand here with a short list of a long list of names that have been killed by law enforcement agencies. Luis Diaz, Jason King, Stephon Clark, Antoine Baris, Thomas Little Cloud, Gabby Navarez, Adam Ludd, Robert Coleman, Donald Venable, Joseph Mann, Jason Prescott, Chad Irwin. This is just a small list. The Sacramento County's various law enforcement have been killing Black and brown and poor people on a regular basis without accountability. The city's budget should be a reflection of the people, and it is our duty to fight for our freedoms. Enough is enough. Join together with the people's budget. We demand a people's budget.